What's a weird smell you're willing to admit you like?
The smell of the water in boat-based rides at theme parks. Edit, wow, I thought it was just me, thanks Reddit family. WD-40. New tires in the shop. Matches after the flame goes out. Warm paper, fresh out of the photocopier. That's pretty weird, right? Chlorhexidine.
What TV show was amazing at first but became unwatchable for you later on?
Once Upon a Time. The first 3 seasons were good. And then after that they just kept getting worse. The Blacklist, so many loopholes and a never-ending plot. I mean, the female hero, forgot her name, was wanted and had her pictures broadcast nationwide live, but a couple of weeks after she can do undercover work. Heroes Season 1 was great and fresh. Season 2 didn't know what to do with itself and just started giving everyone superpowers. By Season 3, characters were just changing motivations at the drop of a hat and it was just a huge mess of bad writing. Castle, by the end of filming the 2 main leads hated each other, and you can tell. They had to come up with wacky storylines to keep them apart. Not the worst offender, but that 70s show tanked pretty hard once Eric left. He was sorely needed to make the chemistry of the group work. Arrow. It's what happens when you try to make so many seasons for a show meant for only a few.
What kind of person would you never be friends with?
People who are overly rude and constantly laugh it off and call themselves assholes as if it is an uncontrollable character trait. People who can never admit they're wrong about anything. No matter how blatantly wrong. People that distort what you said. The kind that talks behind your back. People who bitch and moan about everyone in their life. I'm a woman. Had a classmate strike a conversation with me for the first time. 2 minutes in said she doesn't have female friends because all women are bitches. Why are you talking to me then? What do you think you are?
What do you think people actually deserve to be shamed for?
Knowingly spreading lies about someone. Littering. Edit, I've seen Super Troopers. It's fine. I like the bear fucker joke better. Leaving piss on the toilet seat when you have guests. Being entitled and treating customer service workers badly. Entitled rudeness. Selfishness that harms others.
Without saying the name, what is your favorite video game?
When life gives you lemons. Don't make lemonade. Take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Make life rue the day it gave Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the guy who is going to burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm going to get my engineers to make a combustible lemon that burns your house down. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Conflicted cowboy gets a cough. Exclamation mark. You died. My character keeps washing dishes in the bathroom sink and won't stop drinking water. I also always forget to put a door in a room.
What can $1 get you in your country?
A thumbs up from a homeless person on the subway. 4 Moomin lollipops. 4 ramen packs. I would say just about anything at the Dollar Tree, but they just raised all their prices to $1.25. Woman shrugging. Cambodia, a can of Coke and a pack of Camels. 7 donuts, a serving of pho, 4 new baguettes, an inexpensive bottle of local whiskey, 1 Valium box, 2,5 kg of rice, a meat and salad wrap, a log. Each item is $1, by the way. I wish I could purchase everything for just $1. A quick 30 seconds of being jostled around on the cheap Elmo ride at the mall.
People who metal detect, what's the coolest thing you've found?
My buddy and I set out to find an old gold mining camp. We followed the maps and were in the right place when we discovered that the town was actually on the other side of a canyon. We had to beat our way through some 12 brush and then started finding things everywhere. He found a pocket watch right by the side of the old wagon road. We realized that the entire dump was still there. Like the place had become forgotten and finally recorded on the wrong side of the creek years before. We actually stopped hunting and told the Forest Service. We met and took the archaeologist up there. He was floored because everything was still in context. Felt pretty good about finding a whole town. 15 years ago, me and my siblings found bomb from World War II in the Belgian Ardennes, using a $30 toy metal detector. I remember walking off-road in the woods for hours until we found a spot that looked like nobody has been there in ages. We quickly found a couple of bullets and, while I was inspecting the bullets, my younger brother age 9 saw something sticking out of the dirt. At first, we thought it was a rusty metal can, but when he pulled it out, it took us a moment to realize that he was holding a bomb. We didn't know whether it was still intact, so I instructed him to slowly put it down in a way that it could not roll off the hill and hit something. We didn't have any mobile phones, so we rushed to the nearest road, which we followed to get to a village to get help. We marked the trees so we would remember where we had hidden the bomb. When we arrived at the village, we explained what happened. Luckily, they believed our story and called the local police. When he arrived, we couldn't understand a word he said. He was speaking French, we only spoke Dutch, but eventually he would follow us deep into the woods. When we arrived, the bomb was luckily still there, and after an inspection by the police officer we were instructed to leave as apparently it was too dangerous and had to be picked up by the bomb squad, but not before we snapped a picture for the local press, posing with the bomb next to us. I still have that picture. Here's the pic, https://ibb.co/mkqw5zd, cheap metal detector also in the picture, https://ibb.co/mkqw5zd. I went with a friend who's big into his detecting to see what he gets up to. We spent a solid 6 hours in this one field which he was adamant used to have a Roman farmhouse. Just before we were going to give up for the day, and to be clear we had found the odd Roman coin which was really cool in itself, we stumbled across what seemed to be really big. Anyway, long story short, we dug down and found a selection of Roman agricultural tools set out in a relatively neat formation. My friend has since gone back and found further tools as well as a huge haul of coins. This will be really underwhelming for a lot of people, but the historic tools were really cool. Found an old Roman coin. There are a ton of them, so not very valuable, but as someone who loves Roman history it's really cool.